perspective on how the National Association of Realtors ended the year of 2010. In its year-end report, NAR reported just over 1,066,000 total members, representing a loss of 4.1% in NAR membership. So while NAR contracted by 4%, Keller Williams expanded 3.4%. And by the way, that is your biggest breakthrough. Why is this your biggest breakthrough? Because NAR's numbers are a measuring stick for the industry as a whole. In the U.S., we went forward as the industry went backward. Furthermore, we now have evidence of how some of our competitors ended 2010, and their numbers roughly mirror the NAR decline in membership. Let's start with RE/MAX. In 2010, we announced that in the year of 2008, we had unseated RE/MAX as the third largest real estate company in the U.S. by agent count. Then last year, we announced we had unseated RE/MAX to become the third largest company by agent count in the U.S. and Canada combined. That was another milestone. In 2010, RE/MAX contracted about 10% in their U.S. agent count. That's actually more than double the NAR decline, ending the year at about 54,000 U.S. agents. Now, we showed you last year that based on the Century 21 U.S. agent count at year-end 2009, we were less than 2,800 agents from unseating Century 21 as the second largest real estate company in the U.S. So where did we end last year relative to Century 21? First, we have to share with you that Realogy, the parent company of Century 21, Coldwell Banker, ERA, and Sotheby's, which many of you know has huge public debt, has refused to release their numbers, claiming they will release their public report, their 10K, in early March. By the way, every January, we willingly release our numbers for industry reports to show where all companies are. And up until this year, Realogy has too. And now, while we don't know this for a fact, we think it's a strikingly odd coincidence that this delay was timed around our family reunion. But, based on information we received from reliable sources, we do believe that Century 21's numbers roughly mirror NAR's decline in membership. So what does this mean? Work with me on this. Century 21, 78,126 U.S. agents that reported at the year-end of 2009. Now subtract roughly 5%. That would be about 4,000 agents. And Century 21 would be at around 74,000 U.S. agents. Now we want you to remember, these numbers are likely, but they aren't yet factual. Using our U.S. agent count of 77,672 associates, and by the way, that number is factual. is highly likely that we are now the second largest real estate company in the U.S. We also believe that Coldwell Banker, the #1 U.S. company in agent count, shrank in 2010 as well. And that's again identified through reliable sources. This would mean that we are most likely now 2,000 to 5,000 agents away from being #1 in the United States by agent count. That's big. Okay, so for the year of 2010, including the country of Canada, Keller Williams ended last year at 79,315 associates. And we have to remember that the core fundamental of our model is to recruit and develop people. Yes. We do it better than any other organization in our industry. And we have to stay committed to executing on the principle of recruiting more agents than our competitors and developing our agents through superior training, delivered with a burning passion to be the best in the game. Absolutely. And we want our associates to go out and continue to build their passive wealth through profit share, because this is what will break us through to #1. And Keller Williams family members, I have to tell you, although it feels a little bit anticlimactic, we want to congratulate you because you truly are breaking through, and we do expect to have factual proof. We are the second largest real estate company in agent count in 3 weeks, when Realogy finally makes its numbers available to the public. So now, if we could, I'd like to take a moment to refer back to last year's State of the Company. And in that presentation, we made a bold announcement, and it started with the vision for the year 2020. We called it our 2020 Perfect Vision. By the way, the goal is 300,000 agents worldwide and 100 million annually in profit share by the year 2020. And we also, somewhat boldly, let me just say, we don't mean to be arrogant on any level, but we do want to be driven by a big why, right? So we somewhat boldly shared our real driving vision. You remember it? Total world domination. And a key component of that vision is our launch of KW Worldwide. We announced during the year, last year, that Chris Heller, Chris, stand up. We announced that Chris Heller had been appointed as the new president of KW Worldwide. And we're excited to announce to you this morning that the expansion program has begun. And we are now in discussions with highly qualified candidates that Chris has produced from Europe, Asia, and Australia, along with others. Wow. And we believe that we will easily accomplish the goal we announced a year ago, which is to launch our first overseas market center in late 2011, and that's this year. The reputation you have built in North America has preceded you overseas, and so many great qualified candidates are eager to talk with us about joining Keller Williams. And we'd like to challenge you to continue to help us grow overseas, because all of you will will be eligible to participate in profit share worldwide with abundant opportunity for all. That may be the biggest announcement of the morning. So now let's look at 2011 goals. By the end of the year, we'll grow to 84,000 associates. We're hoping that makes us number one. We'll net 5 market centers. We'll profit share more than $40 million. We'll recruit more than 500 new maggots to our company. We'll achieve more than 100 mergers with great companies we compete with. We'll select more than 100 new team leaders while adding more than 1,000 commercial members and more than 500 luxury associates. In 2011, we are doubling our efforts to provide you with the training, the coaching, and the tools to build your businesses and achieve your goals. We're launching RSTLM Lite because we know that our top agents struggle with leverage more than they struggle with lead generation. We're bringing RSTLM Lite to every market center in our system. RSTLM Lite is a master's level course on building a team and succeeding through others. We understand the tremendous value of these courses and how they will change your lives. We also understand that the cost of these classes historically has been a challenge. So this year, Keller Williams International invested the money, and it did it so we could lower any barriers in the cost of attending this class while making it available to anyone in our system who wants to grow a business that succeeds through other people.